Welcome into the CHGO White Sox pregame show presented by PointsBet. Use promo code CHGO when you sign up to get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. I'm sorry, I'm trying to tweet and host at the same time, and I'm frazzled because we have a new White Sox. Elvis Andrus is in the building. Welcome in to Studio A of our CHGO offices here in the West Loop of Chicago. I'm Sean Anderson. You can follow me on Twitter at Sean_W_Anderson. Alongside me, as always, is Herb Lawrence.
Hello.
You can follow him on Twitter at EcknerWall23. We have brand news. We have breaking. Is there a breaking news sounder, Steven? There's not? Okay.
Oh, that's the score stuff. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
It never leaves you.
The score. Let's go to our friend, Jeff Passan, former coworker of Kevin Kaduk at yahoo.com. Shortstop Elvis Andrus is signing with the Chicago White Sox. Sources tell ESPN. Andrus cleared waivers and is expecting to join the White Sox in Cleveland tomorrow. And since he is a free agent, they are signing him. It will be a league minimum. Don't worry about Jerry's money. He can afford it anyways. Herb, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. It's a good signing. Not as good as you. You are on 1,000 about this signing. I mean, he's a good, like I said, he's a good Major League Baseball player. He'll give you Major League competency at shortstop. Don't expect old Elvis Andrus, who was in Texas with Adrian Beltre, the guy that was exciting and would get you like a 4 WAR.
Tony remembers that guy from that World Series.
He's really good. He's a good player, but he's up in age. Now he'll be 34 next Friday, I believe that is, which is his birthday, right, which is my fiance's birthday. They're born literally on the same day, and August 26, 1988.
Here's the thing. Layla Rahimi, former coworker of myself, former coworker of you, I think personal friend of you probably, she tweeted out yesterday, Elvis Andrus, Elvis Night's coming up, Elvis Andrus Night. Yeah. Well, guess what? Elvis Night at the park, August 26th. Elvis Andrus, Courtney's birthday, August 26th.
Yep.
That's kismet, baby. It was meant to be. The writings are in the stars. I said it last night. It's Johnny Cueto-esque. Herb's being an ageist out here.
I am.
He's younger than Johnny Cueto. He's out here giving you a 1.3 WAR season. No other White Sox is doing stuff like that. I mean, we saw just Tim Anderson's WAR numbers before he hit the IL. It was 1.3. Like, this guy is a true major league player. I was telling this to Herb. Right now, currently, on the 26-man roster, there's 22 major league players on the White Sox roster. One of them's Luis Robert. He's just not healthy enough to play, so I'm just not counting him. Tony can't go to him to, swing a bat, so he really doesn't count. Leary Garcia, I guess he's on the IL, but still. Vince Velasquez, yeah, that's a 4A player. Romy, like you said, that's a 4A player. And we could say Lenine right now, he's probably a AA player that made it at AAA and is, drowning up here at the major league. So Lenine's probably going to go down. Elvis is going to take his spot, and you are going to see competency from Elvis Andrus. And here's the other exciting thing. Who are the White Sox playing next, Herb?
They are playing the Cleveland Guardian.
Oh, well, let's see. Elvis Andrus, career OPS versus Cleveland in 372 plate appearances, 927.
That plays.
Who is the career leader in batting average at Progressive Field?
I would have to say Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus.
Yes.
And Elvis Andrus' OPS at Progressive Field, 1.013. It is time, baby. It is time. This is a perfect way to hold off these 6 weeks without Tim Anderson. I feel a lot confident more in the September games, the early September games against Minnesota, Detroit, Seattle, now that you have this level of player. Just because he's that much better than Romy and Lenine. He's not better than Tim. I'm not trying to say that. But he is at least a top 30 MLB shortstop. He would start for probably most teams. And the reason Oakland got rid of him was because he wasn't getting the playing time because younger kids were beating him out, which is more important to a team that's only spending $30 million. I think they cut their payroll in half by getting rid of him.
Yeah, and luckily for me and Courtney, we're going to Cleveland tomorrow.
Hey.
I mean, who wants the vacation in Cleveland? We do, for one day. Thank you, Joakim Noah. We're going to see Elvis in the building, live at Progressive Field. Ugh, just such a terrible place to watch a baseball game. I've been there once. The White Sox did win 15-11, but no great shakes there in Cleveland. And Ohio as a state, you could take that shit and leave it. But it's going to be good to see Elvis. It's going to be good to see the White Sox hopefully they win today. They'll be a game and a half out. They win tomorrow, half a game behind the Cleveland Guardian. I want that, and I need to see that because the trip to Cleveland won't be complete unless I see a White Sox victory.
Yeah, I'd like 2. I don't want to be greedy. I'd love to be, 3 wins against Cleveland would be
Sounds
fantastic. I'm probably getting greedy because you got Bieber on the mound, but we've seen that the last time the Sox faced Bieber, they were able to handle him.
Delicious.
We've
Bieber.
seen that they've been able to handle Savali before. McKenzie, they hit him hard last time they saw him. Didn't have a lot of success, but they hit him hard. Maybe that stands for something. I'm excited. It just makes me feel a little bit more positive about the White Sox. It just makes me feel like this team has a little bit more steadiness, and, hey, you're getting more veteran leadership, and we don't know what that could bring. So it could be an exciting move here. I don't think it could hurt.
I mean, I like the Elvis Andrus move just because of the competency, and then also I loved his interplay with Adrian Beltre. I love how they just had a great time, and Adrian acted like, I'm sick of Eldridge touching my head, but they had a great time. It seemed like they kept it loose there, and hopefully he can find that guy with the White Sox clubhouse. Yohan probably doesn't want anybody touching his nicely coiffed hair, and I want Elvis to touch it every chance he gets, every single chance, and then maybe mess around with Jose Abreu a little bit too.
I thought Beltre was the one that didn't like his head touch.
Yeah, Beltre. Yeah, he didn't
okay.
want his. That's what I was saying. Elvis, needs to touch somebody else's hair, like Yohan Moncada.
You know what I wonder,
Robert
guys?
probably does not want his hair touched.
No.
We haven't seen Elvis Andrus play second base in his career, but when Tim Anderson comes back, you think there's a chance of that?
Probably.
I think that's a pretty big upgrade over. And Josh Harrison's been a lot better. I'm not going to discount that, but
Right. I mean, if he's swinging a hot bat, I don't think Tony's going to not put him there. And it's not like he has not played second base at all. No, he's not played second base at all. Wow. I mean, that's just impressive. It just tells you how good.
Shortstop all the time.
Yeah, that just tells you how good of a defender he is. So I don't think that he would have difficulty sliding over to second base. I don't know.
I mean, I would say that Josh Harrison has done second base, and we're getting attacked by the
What the fuck?
by the Germans apparently.
Aaron
Germans.
Water Show practice.
Germans.
Oh.
That's this
I was
weekend.
about to say, I've never heard a plane in this building. And
Yeah.
that was like the loudest plane I've ever heard.
Yeah, they're going to be doing it all afternoon. So
Great.
get used to it, and tomorrow, but we're not going to be here tomorrow, so that's good. So I would say Josh Harrison is the more experienced seasoned second baseman, and he does a good job at fielding his position at second base. To switch Elvis over to second base will be a total different game. I think he'll probably suffer, and it will be not as good as a defender as Josh Harrison is there. Find him some spots to get some at-bats, but when Tim comes back, he's the everyday shortstop. If you need to give Tim a couple days off, as they like to do when they come off injuries, Elvis is a perfect replacement there.
That's crazy. He's got to be the career or active leader in games played at shortstop, right? 18,000 games or 1,800 games. I was about to say, I just don't know how to read numbers. 1,800 games at shortstop. That's incredibly impressive for our guy Elvis. Welcome to the squad, and we're excited to have you, or at least I am. I don't think Herb's not excited.
I'm all right. You're jazzed. You're just on 1,000 right now. You've equated him to being the position player Johnny Cueto.
Yeah. Did you expect this from Johnny Cueto?
No, I didn't.
Did you? You're not expecting much from Elvis Andrus?
I'm not. I'm expecting just
Be surprised, baby.
quality play.
Be surprised.
I will be the first person to say
I mean,
after Elvis comes here and does work, if he is Johnny Cueto-like, I'll be the first person to say, hey, I was wrong. This guy was a phenomenal signing. I'm not saying it's not a great signing, but I'm just like tempering my expectations. I think he's going to come here and be good, but I don't think he'll be like, oh, my God, that guy is the savior of the team, as some people have equated Johnny Cueto to be.
But here's the thing. Like, Andrus, I think, will provide basically what you see from Yohan Moncada. We see Jake Berger, and Elvis Andrus has the same amount of home runs as Jake Berger this year, so he'll provide the same amount of power. But when we watch Jake Berger play third base, and then Yohan Moncada steps in, it's just like a breath of fresh air. Like, it's just so fun to watch someone play competent defense. We will see competent infield defense from Yohan Moncada, Elvis Andrus, Josh Harrison, and Jose Abreu. The iffiest one on that's Jay Hay, and Jay Hay, I think, has been the second best defender according to outs above average for this White Sox team. This should be a fun infield to watch, and I don't think that defensively, and I don't think we've been able to say that for a couple years now, just because it's been really a mixed bag with Jose at first. He's gotten better, but Tim's been, up and down. He's gotten better, and then this year he's kind of fallen off a bit. And then second base, Yomer won a Gold Glove, but Yeah, that's about it.
I hope that Tony resists the urge to put Elvis Andrus at the top of the lineup, as he wants to do with people he deems as fast / middle infielders.
He's not fast. His sprint speed's like 25 seconds.
Exactly, but he thinks that Josh Harrison is fast, and every time he gets a chance to put Josh Harrison at the top of the lineup, Josh Harrison's leading off, or he's hitting second, or Leary's hitting first or second, which Leary is actually fast. But have him 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th in the lineup. He'll be a perfect complement. Don't expect too much in his bat. Southside Bear says slashing 236, 292, and 341 in his last 281. But you said in his last couple of months he's been
40 games.
OPSing 777. So you give me that, I'll take that every day.
Right. I mean, this guy has gone through the ups and downs of many seasons. You're going to be getting a re-energized player coming back to a team that has actual expectations. The guy's been playing in Oakland, and it's not like he has shown nothing. Like, his StatCast data still shows that he has power in his bat, still shows that he is a capable fielder. In the last 41 games, 150 plate appearances, basically 37 hits, 8 doubles, 5 home runs, 19 RBIs, 12 walks to 28 strikeouts, 4 stolen bases in there. He did have 3 caught stealing, but 272 batting average, 336 OBP, 441 slugging, and
that's all you need.
And career low ground ball rate.
Awesome.
He's going to be good. He's going to be good. Like, it's an upgrade over whatever we've had so far with Tim Anderson being out. And there's no Danny Mendick coming back. So I really like this. And Tony seems to like this as well. This is from our guy, Vinny Duber. Tony La Russa, about an hour ago, when I asked him about the team's options to fill in at shortstop while T is on the IL. Our front office guys are working. Maybe there will be an addition to the roster. Who knows? If not, we can win these games. Tony knew. Come on. Tony knew. We knew. We knew. John Heyman knew last night. So, welcome, Elvis. You've entered the building. Let's go to the Sox starting lineup for today. Leading off for your Chicago White Sox will be A.J. Pollock in center field. Batting second, Andrew Vaughn at first base.
Thank Jesus.
Batting third, Eloy Jimenez at left field. Batting fourth, Jose Abreu at designated hitter. Batting fifth, Yohan Moncada at third base. Batting sixth, Gavin Sheets in right field. Batting seventh, Josh Harrison at second base. Batting eighth, Sebi Zavala at catcher. And batting ninth, Romy Gonzalez playing shortstop. No more Luis Robert. We saw him make an appearance as a pinch runner, but he's not going to the IL, and he is not playing again. Vinny Duber's out at Guaranteed Rate Field, and again, what he told us last night, Robert received an injection to calm inflammation and did not swing yesterday. Tony La Russa said Robert was unlikely to play today after not swinging yesterday. He pinch ran last night. La Russa last night, maybe Friday on Robert's return, but we are not going to push him. He's going to have to be able to swing normal and not be restricted, because that's not fair. It's dangerous. So, Herb, my question to you, they can't play him because it would be dangerous to his health.
Yeah.
If only they made a list for players who maybe have injuries that it would be dangerous to play with. I don't know. New idea.
I am the smartest man alive!
Thank you.
It is just the weirdest thing. The White Sox have done this time and time again with injured players. You saw that Luis Garcia was hurt for a long time. They were playing him and then putting him on the bench, and then eventually they put him on the IL with a back problem. We saw this earlier in the year with Andrew Vaughn when he got hit in the hand. Didn't put him on the IL immediately. You could have reinforcements up here currently, but you're wasting a roster spot for Luis Robert, and you just reset his timeline by pinch running him last night. So if he needs to go on the IL eventually, if this injection doesn't work, you need to probably put him on the IL to today, retroactive to today, because he played last night. So I don't know why they keep on doing this, keeping obviously injured people on the active roster, so you are down a man. Like you said before, they don't have Luis Robert. Already they're down to 22 Major League Baseball players on this team.
Right.
And without him, it's 21, and you just got to open spots. So you just got to play pretty much the guys who are on the roster and have very little depth to show for. I think Adam Engel's on the bench, but not a lot of other guys that you're like, okay, we're going to go to him and he's going to produce for us, because Leaning Sosa hasn't done a damn thing since he's been here except for one home run, and his fielding has been really tough. So I would want any major league outfielder, Adam Hazley, who injured Danny Mendick.
Baby.
He can show you something. He can pinch run in a late inning situation.
I think
but now you
St.
have
Rita guy Mark Payton's got 14 home runs down in Charlotte. He's like 5'9".
But you just got him just on the bench doing nothing and taking up a roster spot. He's a glorified pinch runner now, but I don't know. I don't know why they do it. The results are not good for the team when they do it, and give Luis the proper amount of time to rest his injuries. He's, remember, coming off of the lightheadedness that was kind of a mystery, and now he's got this wrist thing. Give him some time to rest so he comes back and he's full go, and he can just go and hit the ground running.
And the thing, too, what do we hear after every failed game from the White Sox from these fans? Fire Tony, fire Tony, fire Tony. You're just giving him a thinner roster to make bad decisions with.
Yeah.
Like, it's just you're putting somebody that the front office, I think, I don't know this, but we probably get the feeling that Rick Hahn doesn't trust Tony La Russa. When he pitches to Byron Buxton in Minnesota, he says, I have my own opinions on that, right? I think that he managed this team differently, or would manage this team differently than Tony. We know this as well because there was a report from Mike Rodriguez saying back in June that Tony's being helped with the lineup with analytics. And since June, the lineups have been much better. We really haven't seen J-Hay up at the top of the lineup unless an injury has forced something up there. So the lineups haven't been that bad. But in-game decisions still have been rough. It's not like everybody has loved the decisions. You got wins on Monday and Tuesday, which was good. But, I mean, not everyone was thrilled to see Jose Ruiz out there on Monday. Not everyone was thrilled to see Vince Velasquez come off the injured list on Monday against the Houston Astros. So you're just putting the bad manager who needs help from the fans in a worse spot. I don't love it, even if it's to protect Luis Robert. Protect him more, put him on the injured list. Let's go to the Houston Astros. Apparently Ozzie on the pregame called Elvis Andrus a pretty ugly kid, which I don't – what is Ozzie trying to say there?
I don't know. They probably have a previous relationship where he's just joking around with him.
He's not that ugly.
Oh, he's very attractive. He's got a great smile.
Yeah.
Lights up a room.
A warm face.
Oh, he's a very handsome gentleman.
You're going to be named Elvis. You can't be, an ugly kid.
No, you can't.
Right? All right, let's go to the Astros starting lineup. More trash cans. Very nice, Steven.
KPW asked for the bat to be added to it yesterday. He's in the chat right now. It's a good time in KPW.
I feel like there's a dent here as well. Oh,
I said, the bottom of it. Yeah.
I think you added that. So it's a very nice touches there. Our guy Eli Stein coming in. Can Elvis play second? He's never played second in his life, but I'd be shocked that he
I'm
couldn't.
sure he can, but,
Yeah,
I think it'll be a downgrade over Josh Harrison second base.
But if Josh needs a day off, I'd rather see Elvis than Leary. Can Leary play second base?
True that.
Astros starting lineup. Leading off Jose Altuve playing second base. Batting second, Yuli Gurriel playing first base. Batting third, Yordan Alvarez out in left field. Batting fourth, Alex Bregman playing third base.
Boo!
Batting fifth, Kyle Tucker out in right field. Batting sixth, Trey Mancini as designated hitter.
I love that, man.
Batting seventh, Jeremy Pena playing shortstop. Batting eighth, Christian Vasquez at catcher. He cheated. He's a World Series winner.
Yeah,
Boom. He sucks.
Yeah.
And batting ninth, Chaz McCormick playing center field.
Chaz is going to be drinking some tea at the country club. Chaz. Pass the Grey Poupon, Chaz.
Chaz is a funny guy to watch because he's a real hard ass, real grit guy. And he swings like Jose Altuve.
He does.
He just can't make contact like Altuve. Field like Altuve or do really any of the things that make Altuve good.
Even though I don't like the guy, is a good guy to emulate if you're on the Houston Astros. I would gravitate if you're a right-hand hitter to either Bregman or Altuve if you want to be those guys. And if you're a left-hander, I would have gravitated towards Michael Brantley and now Kyle Tucker's or power hitting out Yordan Alvarez. So there's a lot of good people in that lineup. That's a lineup that is really stacked. The White Sox have pretty much held them down this whole series. I hope LG shows it again for the fourth game in a row. Well,
it's weird for LG because LG, as we know, gets up for large games. Let's look at LG's numbers and other LG's numbers. LG, large game Lucas Giolito. LG, little game, Luis Garcia. All right, so those are the two characters we got today. Lucas Giolito on the year, 113 and a third innings pitched, a 4.92 ERA, 126 hits allowed, 127 Ks, 43 walks, and an 80 80 ERA plus. Luis Garcia, 118 in the third innings, 4.03 ERA, 99 hits allowed, 123 Ks, 35 walks, and a 97 ERA plus. We have seen Luis Garcia before, but let's go to Lucas first. Lucas has shown up for the Astros before. May 23rd, 2019, in Houston, a 4-0 complete game shutout, a 4-hit, 9K appearance against the Astros. July 17th, 2021, against the Astros, a complete game, 9-inning, 3-hit, 1 earned run, 8 strikeout affair against these Astros. 2018, he also went 7 1/3, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 Ks, and 3 walks.
Wait a second. In 2018, Lucas Giolito was the worst pitcher in baseball.
How
did he do that?
In baseball. I don't know. He also went 6 2/3, 7 hits, 2 earned runs, and 3 strikeouts back in 2017. So he's actually been a pretty damn good pitcher against the Astros, except for the 2 times he hasn't. He's got 4 good games and 2 bad games against the Astros. So what are we expecting here?
I expect Lucas to rise to the challenge. He sees what his other mates have done this series, and he wants to not be the weak link like he has been for most of this season of this pitching staff, and he wants to rise to the challenge. And you said the numbers are in his favor. He rises up to meet these Astros where they are. Now, though, that guy in 2020 or 2021, different cat. Much different cat. His fastball was upper 90s or middle 90s. Mm-hmm. His changeup was moving a little bit more, and he had the tunneling going. And since then, people have adjusted to that. His slider isn't as crisp as it was back then. A different pitcher. But we've seen Lucas Giolito come up big this year. I think the Minnesota Twins series, he came up big in a large game and delivered a performance that the White Sox needed. This is a game that the White Sox would dearly need to go 3-4 versus the Astros in this series, and I think overall they would win the series 4-3 if Lucas Giolito can deliver a great performance here, and you'll be flying high to Cleveland when you meet Elvis Andrus, your new shortstop.
Our guy Alex Rude just sent us this photo of Elvis Andrus and saying pretty ugly. I just feel like he doesn't have the shaved beard.
I mean, the beard is just weird.
Right, you just pick the worst facial hair Elvis Andrus has ever had.
His stash is non-existent, but
right.
If it was there, it would be trash.
He looks like Mose from The Office. Like, all right, you want me to show
she's gonna zoom in.
I could send it to you. And you could put the
zoom in. Can you guys see it?
You can't see that.
He looks like he has the Amish beard.
I could just send it to you.
Sorry for my people of the Amish faith and our Mennonites.
Well, I said Mose from The Office. I mean, that's an Amish person.
I've barely
right?
seen The Office.
No, come on.
Not a lot of redeeming characters in that show. All of them are kind of dickheads in the first season, especially Michael Scott.
Isn't that every show?
No,
ever? Isn't that Seinfeld and It's Always Sunny?
I've never seen Seinfeld either.
Oh, okay.
It's Always Sunny. Courtney keeps on trying to make you watch it, and I'm like, these people are terrible. I need somebody who's a good-hearted person that I can root for in these series.
What do you watch?
The Wire.
Okay.
Awesome.
Real serious.
Oh man, The Wire was awesome.
Real intense there.
Yeah. Sopranos.
Real intense again.
Awesome. A lot of people have redeeming qualities. There's some bad dicks in those 2 shows, but there's some people who have redeeming qualities. But Michael Scott, he's just a terrible human.
Well, yeah. I mean, did you ever see the Scott's Tots one?
No, I did not.
That one is one of the worst episodes I've ever seen in television history. It makes your skin crawl. It's just absolutely brutal.
And
We're getting this photo for Elvis.
And How I Met Your Mother, also great.
And Alex Root says CHGO is extremely popular with the Amish.
But more popular with the Mennonites, those shifty Mennonites.
Other Sean saying Michael Scott, new White Sox manager. Wouldn't be worse. Here's our Amish friend, Elvis Andrus. A young Elvis Andrus. I mean, this is probably when Tony La Russa was 66.
He just got done churning some butter, about to build a house now.
That's
the
old
Amish are watching like, what the hell?
They're
not watching.
No.
Only if they're on Rum Spearing. They're like, oh, God, I got to go back and tell my friends that this Herb is talking shit about us.
They're at the Best Buy hanging out. Let's talk about Luis Garcia here, because the White Sox last saw him in 2021 on October 10th. 2 2/3 inning, 5 hits allowed, 5 earned runs, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, 1 home run.
Home run.
The White Sox won that game 12-6 because then he would be relieved by Yimmy Garcia, and Luis Garcia took him deep, my friends. The home run was by Yasmani Grandal. I don't know if he can do that anymore, but Luis Garcia also did have a start back in 2021 against the Sox in Chicago. The Astros won that game 2-1, 7 innings, 7 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 8 Ks, no home runs.
So you're saying Luis Garcia started the game, LG,
Yes.
where he got relieved by Yimmy, which is a YG,
Yes.
but Yimmy gave up a home run to LG Luis Garcia.
Yes.
Boom! We're back.
Bang. B.
Happy
LG,
birthday to
YG,
Yimmy Garcia. Give us
LG.
some back. Please tell him to pitch for the Astros today. Even though my man Luis Garcia is not available, somebody will hit a home run off of him.
Hey, well, that's what I said. It was the PointsBet pick of the week. So go download the PointsBet app right now and use code CHGO when you sign up. If you make a $51 or more first-time deposit, you will receive a free CHGO membership when you use the code CHGO when you sign up. That will give you a free CHGO membership, which gives you access to our guy Vinny Duber's articles. If you're looking for a White Sox beat writer, we have a great one on staff, Vinny Duber. He does a fantastic job covering the team and getting exclusive quotes and insights for you. We also have help from Jared Willis, who contributes to the Cubs beat as well. We have Ryan Herrera on the Cubs side, and we have coverage for your Blackhawks fans, your Bulls fans, your Fire fans, your Red Stars fans. If you're watching the Sky, they just lost Game 1. What's it going to be like on Saturday? Janice and Sabria have you covered. So all CHGO is your place for Chicago sports coverage. This is a great deal, $51 or more first-time deposit using the code CHGO. You'll get the free access to all CHGO. You'll get access to the CHGO Lounge. It's our CHGO Discord. And you'll get a free shirt. And we have a brand new one for you. It's a size Cease one. Go support your ace today. But we also have some great ones like, I just saw your shirt.
Oh, this is not ours, though.
No, it's not your shirt. But we got a great one like the CHGO flag one. I really like that. The pocket tee, real sleek design. You got the flag one that's just straight across. We got Blackhawk stuff. We got Bull stuff. We got a CHGO red script one. And
stay tuned for
stay
another
tuned,
one.
I guess. You know, maybe stay tuned. Maybe we got more merch coming down the pipeline. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Who knows?
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, friends. But let's talk about the game, how we're going to bet it, and how we see it unfolding. Herb, do you have a click to pick? And do you have a prediction?
I do. I'm going to go with my man's. He had a tough day last night. He didn't come through, but, he got a double to get an RBI. But late when we needed him, Yoan Moncada did not rise to the occasion. I see Yoan redeeming himself with a good day today, and I think the White Sox and LG will get the job done. I see him giving up 3 earned runs, a couple solo shots, and the White Sox winning 4-3.
All right. I would be shocked to see it happen just because I don't know if Lucas is going to have a good day. I was trying to find who would hit a home run for the Sox. If you think it's going to be Eloy Jimenez, you could take him at plus 270. I said there will be a home run for the Sox today. I think it will happen. I don't know if I'm confident in calling my shot. I'll say Eloy. You could get him on PointsBet now to hit a home run at plus 270. But I'm really worried about 1, 2, 3, and 4. Jose Altuve, 2 home runs against LG. Yuli Gurriel has a homer off of him. Alex Bregman has a homer off of him. And our guy, Yordan Alvarez, does not have a homer off of him. But with this diminished velocity, I don't know, friends. I think Yordan might go deep today. He's been real quiet this season, and this not this season, but this series. So I think we might get some loud noises happening on the south side. I think we're going to see home runs on both sides of the
Maloney's not as scared to pick 2 home runs. He says Eloy home run and Vaughn Dinger. Sox win 6-4. Go ahead, Baloney. Put it out in the atmosphere. Let that shit happen. And other Sean says big win 6-2. August Pito loves day games.
Hey, I guess I'm the one that's down too because Pale Hose Mike saying Sox win 7-4. So we'll see what happens. I think Sox lose 8-4.
I mean, I was right about yesterday's game when I predicted the Astros were going to win.
And I'm usually not right. And Dan from the 219 saying 7-6 to Sox. So I'm just really the only one that's
just a downer today.
I'm the downer. Steven, you going Sox or Astros?
I'm going 6-3 Sox. Abreu home run today.
Damn.
Oh,
Abreu home run.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, so you're getting a lot of points bets pick of the week there. But that's going to do it for the CHGO White Sox pregame show. We appreciate all of you guys for hanging out with us. Our favorite packaged lunch meat, bologna, our favorite pale hoser, and our guy Mike, our favorite Canadian, Connor, our favorite 219er, Dan, our favorite 108er. I hate to say it, Alex Rude. At least mine. Our favorite guy named
Bruin
Herman
looks pretty great.
Our favorite guy Herman. What did he say? Just 'cause we don't.
No, he's not here. But I'm saying Bruin looks pretty great. I do love.
Oh, Bruin Luke is good. No, I'm sorry. Herman. Herman said something. Could we go up? My bad. There's a streamer named Solus Energy. Encouragement championship. Oh. All right, hey, Troll and Astros fan, if you guys want. And what's up, Kevin? Shout out to you.
Thumbs up to you, Kevin.
Was there another prediction as well? I think. Yohan bat drop incoming today. Sox 5-3. You like Yohan?
I do like Yohan.
KPW, and KPW is our what's it called?
He's our soothsayer.
Yeah.
He predicts the future, especially when it's Daniel Lynch.
Who's the lady you used to call?
Oh, Miss Cleo.
Yeah,
Call me now.
He's our Miss Cleo. Connor, Miss Connor, Mr. Connor.
Chickadee bapa, call me now.
Follow Herb Lawrence.
Do you like my Bahamian accent?
It's great.
Jamaican? Question mark?
Follow Herb Lawrence.
I'm not good at accents.
At Ecknerwall 23. Chirac Bobby going with a 7-3 Sox dub.
Do you want to hear my Irish accent?
Yeah, go ahead.
Brendan, get your ass in here.
All right.
All right.
That
sounds Jamaican, right?
No, that was better than the Jamaican one.
Okay.
Jimbo.
I used to say that to Brendan McCaffrey, our former guy at the Score.
I bet he would really send the cold blood through his veins, thinking his mother was calling him.
No,
Mrs. McCaffrey.
That was his. That was his dad.
McCaffrey.
His dad, Podrick McCaffrey.
Oh, Podrick. Oh, that's a good Irish name
Patrick
right there.
McCaffrey.
I got a Porrick. I used
to call him Seamus.
Yeah. Oh, Seamus. That's Chirac Bobby, 7-3 dub. Jimbo just got in here. Go Sox. Sox hit 3 home runs today. Bounce DJ. 4-3 Sox win. We got 5-4 Houston. Hart says 6-5 Sox. Astros 7-2. Giolito getting pulled in the 4th.
Wow.
And Pale Hose Mike saying your accents belong on Tusk. So great album. It's a great album, and I honestly agree. I think you adding your Irish accent, you adding your Bohemian accent, especially the song Sarah, would make it really, really more intense and beautiful. That's going to do it. Follow me on Twitter.
Would be better than Stevie Nicks.
At Sean_W_Anderson. You can follow the show account at CHGO_White Sox. Thank you to Steven Nicholas for your production, and we will talk to you after the game, no matter the final, win or lose. We will be here after the final out on the CHGO Sports YouTube channel. We will talk to you later after a White Sox loss. Hopefully a win, though.
What a jerk.